Hey guys, it's Joshy here and I'm back with another episode of Pokemon Silver. Now, honestly, I was surprised that, I know it wasn't many views, but I got a few views that people were into this, so I wanted to keep going with it and keep it up for you guys. Now, quickly, I only have Cyndaquil still, the only one I'm planning on using, but also, just for your information, is I'm playing through Gold and I'm actually up to the Goldenrod City gym already. And I actually was lucky enough to get a phone call from my lovely fisherman friend, and I have a quillfish on that already. So that was pretty cool, be able to catch a level 5 quillfish. So I'm heading back out here now. Before I verse my trainers here, I'm just going to grab this berry. But I'm actually heading down into this cave because I have an item in here I want, plus possibly a Pokemon. Now, also I should state, if it does sound a bit weird, I do apologise. I am actually in Melbourne in a hotel at this point, so I'm not 100% sure how it's all going to sound. Now, I can't remember, wait a sec. I know how to get through here. There we go. Okay, yeah. So who knows what I'm going to run into in here, but I know what I want to run into. And no, it's not the Geodude. Now, I could take you on, but I don't have Ember, so I'm not really interested in having a tackle battle with a Geodude. So, let's just get this eye up. No, that's right, you go up again. So yeah, for some reason, I know how to navigate this pretty well. I don't know why, and give me my potion. But I'm hanging out in here until I get a Pokemon that I'm possibly after. Oh, back that way, that's right. Now down. And then now we go across some blue. Okay, so let's see what Pokemon I can run into, because I want my Pokemon. Now also, yeah, there we go, I'm having a Zubat. Now it may sound weird or stupid, but I love Crobat and I love the Zubat family. The only problem is his move pool at the start, but I'll get through that. Now, what I wanted to state is I did state that I wouldn't have minded a Spinarak, but stupid me forgot that Spinaraks are actually exclusive to Gold, because when I usually played through this, it was through on Crystal. So I do apologise about that stupid statement, but there you go. Also, I just took it out because it's me. So we'll find another one, I do apologise. Now also, if there is a Pokemon you'd really like to see me use, I'm open to suggestions in the comments. Like, you know, if I have recorded ahead, it might be a bit hard, but then again, it's not like I can't go back and do it, and it'll be interesting. So hurry up, I want this other Pokemon so I can do the Bellsprout Tower this episode, but I'm not doing the Bellsprout Tower with just Cyndaquil because I need my other Pokemon. You watch, all I'm going to find is Geodudes for a while. I wish I could run to make it quicker to find Pokemon. Okay, running out, yeah, you guys know what I mean. But yeah, I mean, I'm still so excited to get back into this. It's really hard, as I said, with flying to Melbourne and everything to get it up, and I don't know when it's going to upload because I don't know how shitty the internet is, but if I can get a couple of eps recorded tonight, that's really good. Also, what did everyone think about that new information we got? I saw the Mantine actually in the Japanese trailer that came out with our last lot of news for Sun and Moon. And I just saw him and I didn't know if we had possibly a different Mantine coming, because I noticed something on his back looked weird or a different colour. But then as soon as this has come out, obviously that's what it was. It was a Mantine waiting there on the beach. But that's still pretty awesome. I always wondered about going from island to island. And it's just, you know, a fun little mini thing that really, you know, it's something else you can do. And that's the thing. All these little things that you can do but don't have to do always add, you know, interesting things to do. You know, like they're just interesting enough to keep people into the game. And there we go. Okay, let's try not to kill this one. Oh, also, I saw on Twitter today, Masuda actually retweeted. Someone tweeted to him that they were so happy to have the games back, but ran into a shiny unknown. I was like, what the piss off? Like, guys, if I find a shiny unknown, it's on my party right through to Elite Four. Simple as that. I don't even care if he's crap and it doesn't work out well. He's going to sit in my party till the Elite Four. Or with me through the Elite Four, I don't care, because that would be amazing. Okay, so what do we got? Let's catch this guy now this time. I should catch a Geodude anyway, shouldn't I? Because I forgot that I'm doing it for the Pokédex. Silly me. Rude. Stay in. Now, Leech Life would be great if the Bellsprout Tower used grass Pokemon, not grass poison Pokemon. But anyway, come on, stay in. I'll go quickly heal as well after this, just so he has more. And, yeah, actually no, I'll try and catch me the Geodude. Okay, so I got my Zubat, guys. Now I have an official member I will be keeping on the team as well. Now, as I said, I could have that Geodude, but I'm not. Okay, what do we got? Capable of flying safely in dark places, it emits ultrasonic cries to check for any obstacles. Okay, what do we got? Nah, I'm not going to nick down this guy either. Okay, out of this cave we go. There we go. Oh, wait. I may as well get my, my Geodude while I'm here. I always found it, you know, it's just, this was one cave I just always seem to be able to find my way through. I don't know why. And then also, the cave in Ruby and Sapphire, on Dewford Island, I mean, it was just, once you got used to it, you knew how to do it. But it was just one of those things, you know, I could get through that cave without Flash every time. So I never had to teach it to a Pokemon, which was always cool. I mean, I guess this cave is here to interest you to go back once you have got Flash, but I'd have to say that I never liked it, and then I figured out my way through. Also, I could stay here for ages and try and find the 1% Dunsparce, but I really can't be bothered, though if I did find him while I was in here, I probably would have excitedly used him just because of how rare he is. On top of that as well, I always forget that Teddiursa can't be found in here, because that is a Pokemon Crystal thing, and then also in the Dark Cave you can find him in Pokemon Gold, but not on this end. You have to go to the other end of the Dark Cave, which you know, links up the mountain. So, no, thank you. Okay, so where are we? One more tackle and we'll catch him. Okay. Oh, critical hit. That was lucky. Okay, and thank you. So, oh, wrong way. Catch our Geodude as well. I might just, what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to keep him in the back of the party. Only for the fact is, while I've got more Pokemon, I don't want to, if I keep chucking him always in the PC when I catch new ones, I'm going to have a lot of editing just for sprites that I catch in my framework, and then just 2 minutes later taking him out of the thing like I did before. It uses its arm to steadily climb steep mountain paths. It swings its fists around if angered. Many people I know like that too. Geodude, you're not alone. No, I'm not. No. Not naming him. Okay. So I will skip this trainer again because I want to use that experience for Zubat. But I do want to level up Cyndaquil again as well, so I get the Ember. I actually playing through on my gold game did this whole area with just Chikorita and Bayleaf because I had no Pokemon that I'd run into that I was interested in using, and I never ran into a Spinarak at all. I was also going to think of coming back and catching one and trading across to Silver to use through the game, but then I was like, nah, not doing it. I'll just play it, and so you guys see everybody I catch and everybody I use. So I've got to buy Pokeballs. I don't like travelling anywhere without them. Also, I hate the fact now that I got the bike in gold, that's now silver. I'm like, go faster, go faster, go faster, go faster. Okay, so once again, yes, bye. Thankfully it's not a Nuzlocke. Oh, that's right. Because then I don't have to worry about potions, and I can spend all my money on Pokeballs, so I'm safe if I ever am lucky enough to find a shiny in this game that isn't a red Gyarados. And yeah, so Sprout Tower's waiting for me, which I'll get to soon enough, but I'm going to level up Cyndaquil and then start on Zubat. So, let's see what else I can find out here. I can't even remember if you can find Poliwags out here in this game. I can't be bothered looking it up either at this point, but I will catch 2 Bellsprouts if I can, so I can make a trade for a Rocky. So, it's also disappointing that I can't get experience for catching Pokemon, which was actually a really cool addition once they added it in, because once, you know, I never thought of it, really, because it just never was a thing, but once it was added in, it was like, yeah, okay, this was definitely overdue, because it, you know, you do a lot of work against a Pokemon to bring it down, and so I don't see why you can't get experience for catching it. Okay, got me a Bell Sprout. I am not using this, but I have it. It plants its feet deep underground to replenish water. It can't escape its enemies while it's rooted. Oh, okay. So I think we all know a Pokemon move that's referring to, though I'd have to say I can't remember if Bellsprout gets ingrained, so if it doesn't, that's a really funny Pokédex entry I just realised. Come on, one more Pokemon. What do we got? Rattata. I don't have a Rattata yet. So another one for the Pokédex. Sorry guys, I'm making you watch all this, but I'm not skipping it. Because with these crits, I either miss or crit nearly with Cyndaquil. Like, I'm thankful for that when it comes to other battles, like just crit, but still. Now let's get this rat in our party. Come on, stay as a Pokemon, please. Got it. Gotcha, Rattata was caught. Okay, what do we say about this guy? Living wherever there is food available, it ceaselessly scavenges for edibles the entire day. Well, obviously not because he's going to be in a Pokeball, but okay. Okay, you know what, I'm just going to swap my Pokemon over now because he will get a chance. And into the front you come, Zubat. Okay, so I know this guy, I believe he has 2 Caterpie, 2 Weedle, maybe other maybe Metapod and Kakuna's in there, but yeah. I definitely can't take on Weedle or a Kakuna with a bug move. But Caterpie may be handleable, manageable. That sounds a little bit better. Leech Life. It's also, I keep seeing Leech Life and I keep thinking Sun and Moon Leech Life, but no. Okay. This is honestly gonna take forever. Yeah. But I want this experience to myself. So I might just keep spamming A while I chat about crap. Though I always did like Caterpie. Also, I think Caterpie might have been the Pokemon, or one of them I found out now, that I'm not bad at free sketching Pokemon. Just, you know, just a free sketch, no shading too much of that, but I was like, oh, okay. I thought it'd look more like just a turd, and that's it, but no, it was definitely easily tell a Caterpie. But then again, I'm nothing in comparison to so many amazing artists online, so, you know, I'm not like, oh my god, I'm so good. I'm just like, oh my god, I'm not shit house. So that's more what I'm like, if you're wondering. Oh my gosh, I can't wait till I get another move. Or at least a couple of levels up, so these Pokemon won't drive me nuts. Because I don't even have a TM I can teach this guy at this point. But, then again, if I keep him from a lower level, I will have him a lot friendlier with me earlier on, meaning not too long before Crobat. And I really love Crobat, always have. Actually, I don't know when, yeah, I think I always have. I think I really fell in love to it in Gen 3 though, I just got into it. And just evolved, you know, caught one low enough level that it was easy enough, you know, not learning Wing Attack at a ridiculously high level. Okay, a Pokemon. Cyndaquil, you're up, because, yeah, I'm just not. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, there's the Poison Sting, and now I'm poisoned. Oh, I'm not, yay. Hopefully I'll get Ember soon. I believe it is level 11, so, you know, 1 or 2 more Pokemon, and I'll be there. Okay. Come on. Told ya. Now am I poisoned? There it is. There it is, guys and gals and everybody else watching if you aren't gender specific. There it is. Okay. There's my level 4. And who have I got next? Yeah, I better swap for Caterpie. Otherwise, I'm just, you know, wasting my opportunities. I promise that I will try and not make any more battles this ridiculously long and draining. So I'm sorry for that. 15 minutes into this video, and yeah, all about that, almost, and we ain't done much yet. So, oh, this is even doing less than last time. How? This Caterpie is lower level than the last one. Screw that. And I gained a level, what the hell? You know what, just, yeah. Back to Cyndaquil. Come on. Let's speed this up. And of course I'm hurt by poison, because that's how this game works. Oh, I mean, I would have got hurt by the end of the turn, but still. Oh. Okay. Take him out. And one more to go. Gain pretty much no experience whatsoever. And what do we got? Weedle. Oh, another Caterpie. Nah. I don't have time for that. Let's just take him out. Come on. Down you go. Give me a little bit of experience. What, 20? More poison. I don't even know if Cyndaquil will make it back to the PC, unfortunately, without fainting. Especially thanks to that next miss. For Christ's sake, and I don't want to waste an item when I can walk back there. Critical hit gave... Yep, okay. There we go. Now, 20, 22, do I make it? No, I do not. Ugh. That was an annoying battle. Pokeball. Now, I know in Heart Gold, Soul Silver that trainer there will give you his number and share berries with you, but I'm not going to do that. Because I don't think he does in this one, and it's not worth the risk of ridiculously stupid phone calls. There you go, Cyndaquil fainted. Let's heal up again. And you know what, I can't be bothered. I'm just going to go trade now for Rocky, just for the simple fact that it's done, and I can actually catch a Weeping Bell later in the game, because at this point I'm not feeling like I'm going to use one. See what I end up stumbling across later and wanting to use, but, yeah. I am just not yet. Okay, let's do this. Obviously. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait. Wait, wrong one. I do have a Bellsprout. I will trade for your Onyx. Bellsprout. Here we go. Goodbye, Bellsproutingtons. It's interesting because I don't remember all these sounds. And give me the Onyx. Rock Snake. And I could... Okay, what have we got? Onyx! Okay, there we go. Onyx for Bellsprout. Another one. Okay. There we go. Let's just look at his stats anyway. So, what item does he have again? Bitterberry. Nothing special. Tackle, Screech, Defense is obviously nice because he's an Onyx. Okay. You know what? We're just going to head straight to the Bellsprout Tower now and get some experience through there. Because we need experience and some different moves. At least Supersonic could come in handy instead of just Leech Life. God damn. This is going to be fun. What have we got? Oh, Ghastly. And I'm honestly going to struggle to beat this thing if I don't catch it. So let's just spam Pokeballs and catch him. Once again, no experience because old game, but that's cool. But then at least I've got him in the Pokédex. No. That was, rude. Now I'm paralysed too. Ass. Told ya. Said it and it happened. Maybe I should stop jinxing myself. I wonder if that's what's happening. Because the game can totally hear me. Though the people in the next room might be able to, so I hope they don't think I'm just speaking shit, but I don't care. I just don't. I literally will do no damage attacking you. And I am wasting Pokeballs now, but I want to catch you. I don't think I really want to use you. Also, guys, you can also suggest a Pokemon I've caught if you really want one. Like, you know, you caught that one back there, or you traded that one, use that one. You know, if you really want me to, and I don't hate the suggestion, then I will. Stay. Thank you. Now, if I want to save a Paralyze Heal, I'm using it because I don't want to walk all the way back. Okay. Its thin body is made of gas. It can envelop an opponent of any size and cause suffocation, which would make it really quicker. Okay. No, I'm not giving you a nickname now. What items do we have? Oh, that's Pokey. Don't want Pokey. Pack. Berry. I'll use that too because, you know, 6 HP could be important when you have virtually no HP. And no. Yay. Oh well. Let's go. Okay, so what do we got? Nico, I wonder. Bell Sprout. And Zubat. Okay, this is going to be a long battle. Sorry, I keep forgetting I have to click A. Okay, and I've got someone messaging me suggesting something I should do. Okay, so time for a long battle. And I just realised with growth this could be annoying. So, I might just swap. Yeah. At this stage, and just to gain a few levels, we might just swap Pokémon, because at least it's not very effective, so it's not too frustrating. Ugh, this is going to be so annoying having a Zubat until I get a little bit... Can you just stop missing? Try not to get angry and yell. Thank you, I thought I was going to miss again. Once I get Ember, it'll be better as well, because I can just make sure I one-shot these shits. Okay, good. Down. Dead. Die. And 27. Good. Level up. Cyndaquil go to level 11. Cyndaquil will learn? No. Okay. No, I'm not going to swap. I'm going to just spam tackle because I want that Ember. Maybe it's level 12. I can't remember. Just hurry up. Use growth. Nope. Alright, whatever. I actually don't care what you use. Just hurry the shiznitic up. Okay, Bell Sprout is down. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Last one. Okay. Trying not to be too frustrated with this, but also the other thing I get annoyed with in this in these games, even in High Gold Soul Silver, is the lateness of the XP share. Like, it really makes it hard earlier on to get Pokemon up to standard or catch up if you're a bit ahead. But I mean, excuse me, it can't be helped, but still, like, you know, you understand what I mean. Okay, what do we got here? Ah, I knew that was there actually. I was going to say it, but then I was like, I'm not going to use it anyway at this point because I'm going to have to return, so what's Everingtons? Bring it, old man. Bring it. So, what do you got? I wonder what you got. I know pretty much everyone's Pokemon in here, also considering I went through this yesterday with a different game, and just a, Chikorita, that's right. I think we evolved just at the end of this, so it was interesting. But at least, you know, I was worried about a Bayleaf in the flying gym, but I did not have to worry, I must say. Once I was that many levels ahead, it made it pretty convincingly easy. Okay. Yeah, Coolingtons, you're annoying me now. Die, you wee little flower. Ow. Sorry, I hit my ankle on this damn chair. Okay, level 5 for Zubat. Cyndaquil. Not going to get a level up this battle, I'd say. Maybe just scraping. Yeah, I'm not switching again, just spamming tackle. Okay. At least as well I can, in the gym, if I get hit by 1 or 2 mud slaps and my accuracy goes down, I can swap back to Zubat if I need to, just to reset the accuracy and also avoid the incoming ground move, which is a good idea. Okay, I got 54, so I think I am gaining a level this match. Okay. No, I will not change Pokemon thinking use. Tackle! Let's take it down, Cyndaquil! Okay, one more. Vinyl whip. My ass. Okay. Okay, good. So he is down. And my Cyndaquil is now level 12. Is this the level we learn Ember? Because it'd make it stupid if it went much higher without learning Ember. Okay, good. It's interesting, well, I always think playing through old games is that you just think, you know, okay, wow, I only have these moves by this level or this, but, you know, where coming the new games, you learn heaps of moves, heaps fast, which I actually like better because then even though some of the moves that you learn at a low level are a bit stupid or even growl and those type of things, but they do open opportunities in areas for certain Z moves. So even back here with some of the moves that you couldn't learn before that you can learn now, I have actually came up, which I've told one person, an interesting Ledian set I'm going to try and use, but it still won't be the most viable set, but I'm still going to try and use it, but it's going to take me to finish this game and then also gold and trade some across and make sure I got the TMs there still. So it'll be interesting, we'll see what happens. Okay, so at least this guy's going down in one shot. Thank you for Ember. Now obviously I could make these playthroughs a lot quicker if I did cut out the battle animation, but to be honest, even when I'm trying to rush through like EV training that, I have no interest in taking it off. I don't know why, maybe it's because while I'm paying attention, I just don't find it so interesting, but that's just me. So, what are we doing? How are we going for time? Okay, so, should just be able to finish this tower and then we'll call out an episode, and the next episode, which I thought would be this one, I'll be able to beat the gym. So, I'm sorry that I didn't get to it in this episode, but I'm trying to keep them around half an hour because I know half an hour is not too bad of a time to try and fit in to watch a video somewhere, but sometimes once it starts pushing an hour you have to try and space it out, and then if people don't get to the end of them, sometimes they don't feel like moving on. And I mean, once again, if people have no interest in watching my videos, it's fine, it's their interest, I don't want to force anyone or anything, but at the same time I don't want people just to get uninterested because I'm doing things in a way that doesn't best suit them, if that makes sense. Like, I really enjoy this, so I am very much doing this for myself. But if no one was watching my videos, I'd just stop completely. So it's great when I see people watching them, and it's really great when I hear the feedback. No. So hopefully more and more people start watching them, but it makes me happy to make them. Come on. There's so much I have going through my head that I want to do with this. I really want to start live streaming, but before I even get to live streaming, I need a desk. So when I get a desk, I'll work on getting a webcam, and you know, if I live stream, I can tell you now, I will have to figure out how I'm doing the audio because it's stupid shit, I can tell you now. It drives me nuts and I'm not sure how the audio is going to work because my laptop is an arse with it all, but I'll work it out. But live streaming will be cool. I don't know exactly what I'd live stream, whether it be shiny hunting or speed runs. I'd love to do speed runs, but I'll get to that, you know, when I actually get to it, which won't be for a little while yet, but I really want to work on it. But as I said, I need a desk in the granny flat that I can use to do all this work first, and when I get that, then we're all good. Like at the moment, there's a desk in the hotel here, which I'm working on now, and it just feels so much better, and I'm comfortable sitting in a chair doing it. Okay. Okay, level 6, this will be nice, give me a bit more XP. Cyndaquil. Burn this baby. Yeah, cool. Ember. Like this. I really like Cyndaquil, but then as I said, I couldn't help but want to use Bayleaf as well. And then I'll play through Gold again with Totodile. You know, I've got to have 2, oh, there we go, at least we got Supersonic. I've got to have 2 different DSs with the games, but having only 1 capture card, you know. Now, if I do end up playing another playthrough or something with this game, if people want to see certain things with gold, certain Nuzlockes, you know, you can always send me. You can put links in the description, links in the comments for me. I mean, most of the comments with links will get marked as possible spam, but I can easily see them and unmark them, and that way, you know, if there was something you wanted me to do, you can chuck it in there and I can have a look at it, and I might get around to it soon, it might be later, I don't know. But, you know, as I said, this one I just had no interest playing as a Nuzlocke because I really wanted just to play this and not lose Pokemon I love and search for Pokemon I want and not you know, just, as I said, I was so excited for these games to come back out. Okay, come on. Nearly finished this stupid Sprout Tower. Ember. So he's going down, and thank goodness. Okay, I might use a potion on my Cyndaquil after this battle. Oh, actually, no, we can easily fit another battle in. I'll just do it before the last guy. Okay. You, and then one more battle. I have to watch Valis, you know, mistreat his Pokemon and be grumpy and whatever else he's doing up there. Not sure. And now I've got Shofu's Valis Fire song stuck in my head, which is just wonderful. I'm liking this level game though, because it's giving me more XP. Out we come, Cyndaquil. Bit of... I don't know why I said that, and I didn't mean to say bit of... Okay. I remember just... I can tell you now, back in the day when I was younger and that, Cyndaquil was definitely my favourite starter in this region, but then I did get hooked onto sometimes using the other two, and so... But I just like all three, and I really, as I said, I cannot tell you who I'd prefer overall, but I thought I'd have to go with the classic Cyndaquil and everything. I'm also surprised I didn't use a Hoothoot, to be honest, because I do like Noctowl, and I think it's quite an underrated Pokemon. But then as well, it's really hard to judge what's underrated and what's not in these games, because it's so different without the split between, you know, all psychic moves are special, all normal moves are physical, all flying moves are physical, so you can't play to some Pokemon's strong points. Like as I said, I'm using a Quillfish in my other one, but I'm going to have to go with, you know, Surf in the end, because it doesn't matter what I know and use it all. I, you know, can't use Waterfall. Like I can learn Waterfall, but Waterfall's not physical in this one, so it's like, you know, you can't play to certain Pokemon's advantages. So I thought, but that doesn't matter, I'm still using him. I believe all poison moves are physical, but see, all ghost moves are physical as well. So that's why a lot of Gengars and that, although they can run Shadow Ball and that, which is useful, a lot of the time they do run Psychic moves as well because of the simple special basis of it all. Okay, so Troy is down. Fall of Troy. Goodbye. Quickly heal up with potion. There we go. I forgot I bought some, but nope. At least I didn't waste that. See what Zubat can do at the next battle even. Won't let him die, but I'm going to use him for a bit without returning him. Especially for our last battle of our episode. Step him up, at least we're level 7 now. So we're getting there. Okay. Now Valisa's demanding his crappy, you know, TM, which... HM, sorry. Which off the top of my head I never ever use until possibly... yeah, not until after the Elite Four. Or do we have to use it in with Victory Road? I can't remember the old ways, but yeah. Bye, Valis. Okay, let me grab my own escape rope. And we got an escaping rope. Yep, they just leave them lying around up here. Yep, let's go from behind. Pun unintended, I'd have to say, but it was there. Oh yeah, good, you finished talking. Here we go. Come on, old man. Send out your Bellsprout and Hooting Hoots. Okay, what we got? Level 7, so we're an even level. Now I've got to rely on the... gosh damn it. What I was trying to say is I've got to rely on to get through Paralysis and the non-accurate Supersonic. But luckily I quad resist this. So he's going to have some hard time being able to actually take me out. Ooh, what's it? Oh, I just found Polaroids in my pocket because I forgot they were there because we were at an engagement party last night, Jake and I. Cute little Polaroids there. Take them out before I crush them. Sorry. Accidental sidetrack. And good, we hit. Okay, now if he could hit himself in confusion, that would speed up this process. And if I could get through paralysis, would be great too. No, you weren't listening. I asked you to hit yourself in confusion. I also just... wow. I hate everybody right now. Come on, Zubat. Yeah, just yet. I think that just sums up what I need to do. Come on, Cyndaquil. And I might just ram this battle out with Cyndaquil because we're already going how long? You know, like 35 minutes. And I don't want to go too much longer. Plus, the experience is probably useful because having a Quilava would be useful by the end of the first gym. But yeah. Oh, that's one thing I just thought of then, which I have thought of before, would be a really interesting concept if they popped in the games. I would love to see evolution during battle. Like, I mean, we learn the moves during battle as they level up, so why couldn't you, you know, let you opt in or out of it, you know, that you'd like, and let Pokemon evolve during battle or not. Because it'd make Pokemon battles really interesting, where like, it's really hard, you're struggling, but then you beat someone in one area, and then so your Quilava or Cyndaquil evolves into Quilava, so you get that boost in attack and special attack and defenses and everything, like, for the next Pokemon. That'd be really cool. And it'd be cool if they had a game where your opponent could do that as well. Like, you know, if they took you out, they could have a bit of experience. So just have a couple of trainers sitting around the area where, you know, their Pokemon are close to the evolving level, so if it happens, and you're stuck. So, I don't know, as I said, I just think that'd be really cool. And goodbye. So we have completed this trainer. Pretty much no thanks to Zubat, unfortunately, but he's gained 4 levels, slowly learning to love me, and we'll get there. Okay, give me this, please. Thank you for flashing me. I couldn't think of a better thing to do with an old man on the top of the tower. Okay, okay, out we go. So I am not going to I always thought that was more of like a Game Boy than an actual pillar, and I can see the pillar now, even if I never have before. And yeah, this Ghastly, cool. Thank you. I definitely wanted to run into a Ghastly right now. Okay, so we're back here, so I'm just going to heal up, and then that'll be it for the episode. So guys, if you did like this video, please do old style, so weekly leech life that like button, because it does help out and it lets me know that people are liking these videos. And you know, suggest anything you want. Don't have anything to suggest, don't have to. If you got any feedback or things to say, chuck them in the comment. I love hearing from you guys. It makes me happy. As I've said in other videos recently, you know, check out my, I don't know if this should be up before Tuesday, so if you haven't entered all that, jump on. You have not got long left until you can win the giveaway shiny team. I got that out, that took me a while. But anyway guys, until my next video, I'll see ya.